Hi guys, just been going through my stock of stuff. Found I've got this, which is a little clock, which I think comes from one of those kits that you make it run from a potato or something like that. That's what it looks like to me. You probably had a copper and a zinc strip that you stuck in the potato and then it would run. So I've just been thinking, I've got this stuff that I bought in Lidl quite a long time ago. It's copper mesh, it says, which should do for the copper electrode. So I'm going to cut some of that and put it in the bottom of this. Then I'm going to chuck some tea bags on top of it, because I know that tea bags work to run one of my solar flowers, rocking flowers. And then the other electrode, I'll use some of this galvanized wire, which I think is some cheap metal that's been coated with zinc. So it'll be the zinc that will be doing the work for us. So it'll be copper to zinc with tea bags in the middle to give us the electrolyte. If I say tea bags, it will be the tea bags that we've had our cup of tea and we chuck the tea bag in there. So I'm going to bend this up to make a nice little sort of spiral square thing to fit on top and connect it together. We'll be back in a minute. I need some fresh tea bags. These are old ones, they're a bit dry. I've just put some water on them to try and soften them up. And there's just the beginning of a display coming. Yeah, I think after tonight's cup of tea, if I put some fresh tea bags there, I think we'll be all right. Yeah, it's just flashing up a little bit. Hope you can see that. But yeah, it's trying. So yeah, what we've got there is I've bent that round to give us a lot of surface area. Then I've put a layer of this copper mesh on the bottom. Then I've got a bit of copper wire that lays underneath it, so that should be making contact with it. But I think we need a bit more, or we need fresh tea bags to get it going. I might even solder the wires straight on, so we've got good contact at this end. Well, I've got to say, I'm a bit disappointed there. I put some more tea bags in there and some water just to level it up a bit. But we're only getting 3/4 of a volt. I thought we'd get a bit more. It may be that this galvanized wire just isn't up to the job. Might have to resort to putting zinc in, magnesium in there, which I was trying to avoid. I mean, I've got plenty of magnesium strip, but it just gets eaten away so quickly. But at the moment, that's just not strong enough to do the job. All right, quick demonstration. A bit of magnesium strip. I just push that in so it's actually touching. You'll probably see that's coming up. And we're getting nearly 1.2 volts. And that's just by putting that in there. So it's touching the garden wire, galvanized wire, making contact with it. And that's doing the job. So clearly that galvanized wire isn't up to the job that we want here. And the voltage is shooting up, and that is working. So it needs the magnesium to give us the voltage, and all that the galvanized wire coil is doing is making contact with the magnesium. The magnesium is doing the voltage for us, or the magnesium and the copper. All right, tidied it up to make it look pretty. Got the clock face on the front there. Now I can just add more tea bags on top. At the moment, the magnesium strip is woven in and out of the galvanized wire. So now we've got a Teabag clock and the soil clock. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment so I know how I'm doing. And somewhere up here there'll be some links to related playlists. Thanks again.